Alright, so this is episode 7. A home date with the guy I wuv is the best. Oh god, I can't laugh too much today, unfortunately, because I strained my muscle, like, right around my back and where my ribs are, so when I'm laughing, it physically hurts, but... Alright. No laughing for me, no joy in this episode. But a little bit of a recap. Grandpa is now back at home, and he also decided to invite Marin to come over to dinner because he's very concerned about her health. And we find out that Marin finds out that she's head over heels for Wakana now, you know, really only takes one save from him that she's beautiful to really makes her fall for him. Well, I mean, other than the fact that he's also currently into her hobby and the guy who she's able to talk about her hobby with and all that jazz. Then we were introduced to a new girl, Inui, who is JUJU, the one of the more famous cosplayer, and she wanted Wakana to make her own costume, and she was basically trying to blackmail him for it. But Marin also ends up meeting JUJU, where she tries to ask if JUJU and her could do a joint cosplay together, to which JUJU immediately denied. I don't know whether I would call her Inui or JUJU, but I'll just see. I might just end up switching it in between. But I do have my full-length reactions if you guys want to check that out on my Patreon, which is right in the description down below. Or just go to patreon.com/Ikarot. Other than that, let us get started. Oh? A Blaze group cosplay. Totes. And leave behind plenty of amazing photos. Damn. Your photos are rather detailed. Ooh. Damn, dude, she's really getting professionals in this shit, huh? You don't have to. I'll split the studio fees with you. Ooh. Ooh, really getting into her head with the money. Oh! Might do her makeup as well. Wow. We're talking about you here. That she can't put on fake eyelashes? Can't follow instructions, I suppose? Oh my god. That's like very roughly around 150 on your outfits. No, she's just thinking about splitting the money. Oh no. What are you, a tsundere? I should watch this anime too. He wants to understand the characters. Understand the material. Pick the right fabric for the characters. Damn, dude. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, 126 episodes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when he saw his grandpa looking at the doll. Oh, is that his? Maybe you've improved, you know? You never know. Very nice. I mean, you have been painting faces and all. With the makeup for Marin. Oh. Understandable. Mm-hmm. He learned a new experience that he can apply back to his dolls. You can't look at just dolls. You can't just look at dolls. Mm-hmm. I'm going to her apartment. I really enjoy that his casual clothes is just this. Damn, look at those feet of his! Oh, he's thinking about the measurement. Oh, he can see her nipples sticking out. Well, it's a good thing there's a mirror right here, huh? What? That's what you were worried about? Of course. I didn't even notice it. I'll have to take a gander at it later. They look hella bomb. What are you doing, my guy? He's just holding in his breath. What an achievement, my guy! Oh my god. That's how I felt when I went to the doctor's office. I really like how her nails are like peeking out from under her hoodie sleeves. What do you mean we're not gonna watch it in the living room? Oh my god, what a fucking weave of a room. Yeah, this is definitely your room. His anxiety was gone in an instant. He's like, yeah, this is her room, alright. Now we're going back by that 4x3 format. Damn, that's sad. Damn. That was a pretty nice transformation, but I didn't expect that, I don't know what that is, a skirt, whatever it is, to be transparent. We're getting commentary while the anime is happening. How surreal. Oh my god! She did that Dragon Ball Z thing where it just pew, almost sound like the same sound effect too. Yeah, so just spending the whole day watching anime. You're just a cheerful little space cadet. Oh damn, I thought she was gonna backhand her for a second there, but a kick is fine too. Oh my god. They just punch each other. So this is like a Dragon Ball Z fight. Just two dudes holding hands. Yeah, I can see it. She finally just realized. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Wakana's over here focusing on the show. God, I'm surprised you didn't get an upset stomach for that. You remember what? Yeah, you remember. How about we cook together? Wakana, you should have gone for how about we cook together instead so you can monitor her and well, he did, but okay. Well, you were too focused on your colored contacts, so. Oh, Marin. Oh my god. Oh my god, the way she's cutting! Oh my god! Oh my god, don't take your eyes away from you! I saw she took it right out of that. She took it right out of that. Sorry? Yeah, making omurice when it's your first time is a little bit difficult. Things were going pretty... Well, yeah, making the rice itself was good. The chicken rice and all. If you're making it with chicken. Food is still food. Mmm. Oh, he's learning something new. Look, you can always improve on the appearance later on, but if it's good, it's good. I mean, omurice is a Japanese food. I mean, it is influence. Fried rice! Oh my fucking ribs, dude. Dude, that other thing is just... He's crying! God, her tissue boxes. Leopard print. Okay. Oh, strawberry. Of course. Is she wearing strawberry underwears? I can do that myself. Damn, dude, yes. I know about that. Jenna marbles. First experience. Yup. You're just so what? Oh. Is it the bigger girl? Ah. Yeah. She photoshopped it. Okay. I know that. I know that Inoue said you should invest in a camera, but like a lot of the newer smartphones have cameras that is just as good as a professional camera, especially if you have an iPhone. Damn, dude, he texted her and then she immediately called him. And stupidly adorable, or she could be the total opposite. Oh, ShinJU. Okay, so Inoue is their last name. I don't know why. Oh, so cute. So SaJUna, I should probably start. Okay. Ooh! She's saying exactly what Wakana wanted. Alright. Ow, my ribs! Okay. What was her name? ShinJU? I'll have to write that again in a bit, but SaJUna. Well, either way, the both of them have the same freaking initials. Alright. I don't know why it was like, oh, anyway, I should be... At some point, I'll just end up calling her JUJU again. That is the end of that. So I'm going to go back, write some notes. I've decided to do a bit of a new method where I just write down the timestamp of where I want to go back. So then, you know, I'll go back and write notes about it once I'm done with this. But once I'm done with my notes, we will be back to the center. Okay, so yeah, she has brown eyes, but she put contacts in for a more reddish eyes. Yeah, so it is a more reddish pinkish eyes. Okay. What was the name of the anime? Was it Black Lily? Is that what the name was? Or is Black Lily, the name of the villain group? I don't remember, but Neon Onetama, Black Lobelia. Okay, hold on. I wanted to see what this one says. Okay, so one day in June, Marin Kitagawa invites classmate Wakana Gojou, who she has a crush on, into her room with the intent of lending him DVDs. However, before Marin Kitagawa even realized it herself, they magically ended up alone on the same sofa together. One could say they were having a home date in her bedroom watching DVDs together. She finds herself unable to contain her excitement as her heart beats even faster. A man and woman alone together in a room watching DVDs. Who knows what may or may not happen? Oh, who would have thought? They just ended up watching anime together and nothing else. Well, I mean, they had dinner, but you know. Oh yeah, about the whole, like, I guess you haven't eaten anything except pudding since you woke up. And I'm kinda like, man, I'm more surprised that she didn't get an upset stomach from eating sugary stuff. But maybe that's just me, you know? If I wake up and I haven't had anything in my stomach, and I decided to just eat pudding, my stomach is going to kill me until I either drink enough water to just wash the sugar away, or I have to eat something and actually get something into my stomach. And it will continue to hurt me for like a while, unless I eat something that isn't sugary. God, I shouldn't watch this part again, but I also know that she probably didn't cut herself, but like, look at this! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, the way that she's just cutting it, she's just over here like, pa! 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 God, that is dangerous. It's a good thing Wakana didn't see her, or else he'd be like, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. She's using this regular kitchen knife like it's a butcher knife. We always eat Japanese food at home, so this is a nice change. I'll make some at home next time. Kitawa-san must really love fried rice. I mean, I guess fried rice did originate from China and all that, but I feel like fried rice is just a staple food of all Asians. Well, go ahead and take the group cosplay photos without camera. So I originally thought she just agreed to let Marin and Wakana come join her at the studio and, you know, probably just watch and see how it goes. But she says, well, go ahead and take the group cosplay photos without camera. So what? She's like, she's fine with the group cosplay photos now? Okay, so let's see. He texted to Marin, I believe. So it just says ... photos. I'm also asking if her little sister will show me how to properly use... Okay, so Inui's younger sister will be joining us on the day of the photo shoot. Apparently, Inui-san's younger sister takes her photos. Okay. Okay, and then she immediately called him and says, I want to go. Yeah, I'll come with you. Alright. ShinJU. So cute, ShinJU. And, you know, of course we have the sister pairing where the older sister is the tiny one and the younger sister is the one that gets all the good genes. Ooh. Okay, alright, so that was episode 7 of My Dress Up Darling. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. That I was gonna say a bit of an in-between episode of Wakana trying to learn more about this anime so then he can make the material for JUJU's costume. It's calling her JUJU. SaJUna's costume. Even though SaJUna was against the whole group cosplay thing in the first place, it seems she's now warmed up on the idea. She's like, yeah, we're gonna go take the group cosplay photo. So I guess maybe I mean, I know that in the opening we see that, what is it, Marin it ended up doing the cosplay for Neon Onetama. But anyways, I wanted to talk about SaJUna first, where it seems like she's just she's a tiny little lolly who has a bit of an issue about her appearance or height, I would assume, just people assuming she's a kid, but also she's taking it to where she respects the characters and she only cosplays, it seems, she only cosplays characters that she know that she would fit in. And well, that's what we've learned in the previous episode, but here in this episode, it seems like she's also a little bit of a tsundere as well, because of course she is. When I saw that she had a bit of an attitude in a previous episode, maybe I should have expected that she was also a tsundere. But she was very tempted by Marin and Wakana's offer to chime in to split the bill on the studio, because she's like, man, the studio is like 1,500 yen an hour, so she's like, yeah, that's a lot. So, you know, if I split this three-way, could save quite the amount of money, and she could put more of her resources into her outfit instead of the studio. She was also surprised that Wakana was considering watching the entire anime in order to understand the characters, or at least understand the outfit and what materials he might need for it, instead of just looking at references pictures. And I assume she's surprised about that because she's had other people make her costume and they probably usually only look at the reference pictures and all that, so, And then later on, when Wakana sends SaJUna the design of her outfit, SaJUna's surprised about the amount of detail that he puts into the design, but she's also surprised, how many times have I used that, about the fact that Wakana's previous outfit for Shizuku-tan, that was his first outfit ever, and she's just kind of like, whoa, this is your first outfit and it looked this good? She also realized that because it was his first time, she's like, oh, no wonder they took their cosplay photo on a smartphone. You should invest some money in a camera! But she also teaches him a few things about cosplay photos and changing the eye shapes as well, which was with the cosplay tapes, and also photoshopping your pictures to make it look better. The great old Photoshop experience. And we learned that SaJUna's little sister, ShinJU, is the one who takes the photos, and Wakana's very impressed at at SaJUna's little sister. So he's like, yo, can we meet? And I want to talk to your little sister so then she could teach me how to use a camera as well. And so we got a little taste of ShinJU, who is the opposite of SaJUna. You know, she's very shy, but she's also way bigger than SaJUna in every way. Like I said, poor SaJUna for being the first, because ShinJU's out here getting all the good genes. So I am interested to see more of ShinJU, but also the relationship between ShinJU and SaJUna, and see how their interaction goes and all that. We saw it a little bit with SaJUna comforting ShinJU when she's trying to introduce herself. You know, she's like, don't worry, you know, she's just a little shy and all that. So interested to see how that goes in the next episode. For Wakana, we saw a scene of him and his grandpa, where his grandpa was examining his hina dolls, and Wakana's over here all worried because he's like, oh, I haven't really been practicing drawing faces on hina dolls, or perhaps just practicing on hina dolls in general. He's been a little bit busy doing all these cosplay stuff. But his grandpa is impressed that he has improved, or he's happy that Wakana has improved. And he said to Wakana, if you want to be a great doll maker, you can't just look at dolls, you need to observe a lot of things, and it'll pay off someday. So that was really nice, and I think I already said it, which was learning new things and applying that experience to whatever you need to do, which is what Wakana is doing essentially. He's using his cosplay outfit making skills. What a skill title. And he's putting that into his doll making skills, so it is very nice, and just as Grandpa said, it'll pay off someday. And then the meat of the episode, which was Wakana coming in to Marin's apartment to borrow her DVDs, but he ended up watching it. I assume they watched it all, or they watched quite the amount of episodes in Marin's apartment. She comes out in her sleeping outfit, forgets to wear a bra, forgets to put on her colored contacts. And what does she worry about the most? The colored contacts, not the fact that her nipples are poking out. Which is also the first thing that Wakana realizes or notices when she opened the door. He's just like, oh my god! I remember what happened when you were doing the measuring. Suddenly, it all makes sense. She only noticed when she wasn't wearing a bra when she started cooking. That's when she put on her apron, and she's just like, oh, don't have a bra on today, but he probably didn't notice. Little did Marin know, he did notice. And so we got a little bit of snippets of the anime show, which was pretty interesting. It sort of made me wish that we got to see a little bit more of slippery girls, but at the same time, that is an eroge, so like they can't show too much of that. The only ways that they got to show it was having Marin and Wakana talk about it. Which, when Wakana was trying to describe this one scene of slippery girls to SaJUna was over here like, alright, I don't need to hear your thoughts about this game. My favorite thing about the Magical Girl show was what Wakana said. You know, he says for a Magical Girl show, they don't use a lot of magic, they just punch each other. And like the sound effects and the way when Neon Onetama and whatever the other girl's name is, I don't know why I remember Neon, but I can't remember the other girl. But when they were fighting each other and you saw Neon just do that little pew, where she just disappears. God, that was so Dragon Ball. I mean, every time they fight, it really looked like it's just straight up Dragon Ball Z, and it's just fantastic. Marin notices later on that this is a home date, and again, she offers to cook him food since he's always the one cooking her food, because I assume that she's been coming to their house to eat dinner and all that. And Wakana was a little worried about it at first. He's like, oh, I remember what sort of food that she makes, so I don't know. Again, you know, maybe he should have offered to help her, to help cook with her. You know, that could have been another experience for Marin, cooking with the boy that you love. But she was trying to make omurice, and she failed, but in the end it still tastes good, and I'd say that is always a good kind of fail, you know? If the appearance doesn't look all that good, but the food itself is tasty, still a good thing, you know? As long as it tastes good, as long as it's edible, it's good to go. You can always focus on making the appearance better some other day. But I guess it failed on appearance so much that Wakana thought that it was some good fried rice. He's over here like, wow, Marin must really likes fried rice. Fried rice. Wow, my tongue got all twisted. And that's all the notes that I have. So if I have anything more to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.